Welcome to Trail Hero Japan. Where the rocks are hot, the weather is cold, we're surrounded by rock crawlers and a number of them are trying to kill me. But before we get away from ourselves, let's take a breath to find out where we are, what's going on and why we are here. Japan. The ultimate urban hotbed. Home to over 125 million people, this country is heralded for its raging metropolises, quirky tech and pop culture. It's also home to some of the most unique landscapes you'll find. The people are inviting, innovative and precision-orientated like nothing else. It's atmospheric, flavourful and intoxicating. We're a little ways out of the city of Nara. We've come all the way from Australia for one reason. Cars. Specifically, rock crawlers. These crazy looking weapons come in all different shapes and sizes. Some take the shape of cars we see on the streets, whilst others look like they were engineered by NASA. They are called moon buggies after all. All these vehicles and their drivers have flown in from America and across Japan for one reason. Trail Hero Japan 2023. Well guys, we're on our way to Japan. Trail Hero, this is going to be absolutely nuts. We're just going to jump on a plane. We're catching up with a few mates, Darren from Carbon. When we get to Tokyo, it's going to be crazy. This video is brought to you by Jackery, Carbon and EcoX Gear. We're in the taxi now, 2-hour drive. We get up tomorrow and hit Nara Trial Mountain for a little bit of off-road action.
You want me to actually say welcome to Trail Hero Japan, or okay?
Do you have it framed up? Is it good?
Welcome to Trail Hero Japan.
We are here in Nara. It's a trail mountain owned by the Tsuda Racing.
I've seen Trail Hero in the US before. Really, really cool. There's some awesome Suzukis here, some awesome buggies, some really good wheeling.
My name is Rich Klein, president of Trail Hero internationally. The purpose of Trail Hero is to raise awareness for people who need motorized access, whether that's people with special needs or veterans.
I'm Brandy, like the drink. I'm here with Team America. We brought over 6 drivers, 6 vehicles.
My name is Clay Brown. I'm from Dallas, Texas. The car that I have now is a 1977 Bronco. I bought it in 2010, so it's 13 years that I've had the car. It's a 92-inch wheelbase when it came straight from Ford, but now it's a 106 wheelbase.
We brought a very young driver. His name's Charlie Mushner Jr. All the way out here from New York, competing with his father.
The moon buggies used in Japan is very, very different than I see in Australia there.
I brought out Moonshine. I've named this rig. It's a moon buggy. It's turbocharged, portals, all copper plated. It actually has some really new stuff on it. The front wheels spin faster than the rear, a reverser box, so you get the torque twist down, and suspension actually raises and lowers. It's really cool. I'm excited for Craig Allen. It's a great car, a lot of horsepower, big parts, really cool car.
Greg Higgs brought his son Lucas, and this is his first time spotting for a competition.
Michael Brassanini caps off the American team with his Blue 7 rock crawler. Now that we've gotten familiar with the American team, our Japanese hosts have a surprise for us all.
American style, it's a barbecue.
My hobby is barbecue. I'm barbecue master.
One of the things that the Americans love when we come to Japan is all the Wagyu you can eat.
I cooked 10 kilos Wagyu for this time.
There's a lot more to see and do here other than food. And after fueling up on steak and sushi, I stepped outside to see an old buddy of mine.
Holy hell.
I was a little shocked by the condition of my wheeling partner from earlier in the year, when we'd come to the park to help plan and promote Trail Hero Japan. Well, here's the good old trusty FJ80 I drove back in April. Now, I promised Naozumi I wouldn't do any panel damage. Ride this. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Naozumi, for the panel work.
I hope Simon will not break it.
They have absolutely caned this since I was here last. Rear quarter, both doors, front quarter absolutely trashed. This thing has had a workout. Somebody had a stack of fun driving this. It wasn't me. Over the next few weeks, we will release 3 more special videos covering Trail Hero Japan. This is part 1. And next week, you will get to see part 2 with our extended coverage of the first day's competition with 4 tough rock crawling courses. For now though, let's learn a little bit more about what we are going to be seeing. So what exactly is rock crawling? Well, it's pretty self-explanatory. I've been around the sport, supporting and filming it for 20 years. But I actually first competed at this very park back in 2017 in one of Naozumi's tricked up Suzukis. Basically, it's all about going slow, driving with finesse and control, and making your way through the allotted gates within the set time limit. It's an absolute buzz, a real challenge, and clearly the best fun you can have whilst going slower than a turtle. Now, everyone here loves rock crawling, but none more so than Brandy and Rich Klein.
Trail Hero was started by Rich Klein, my soon-to-be husband. About 8 years ago, he started it in
Sand Hollow State Park, Southern Utah. Now at the Nara Trials Park.
Originally started it because we needed a way to keep the park open as a public park for people to keep rock crawling and enjoying the outdoors.
We brought 6 families from America to compete here at the Nara Trial Mountain rock crawling with Trail Hero Japan.
And today was our first rock crawl here on Naozumi's property, and we're super excited to be here.
And of course, we would love to.
Rich and Brandy have done amazing things with Trail Hero, and their matchup with Naozumi in Japan is a perfect recipe for success.
And the Nara Trial Park here. And the Nara Trial what?
Nara Trial Mountain. You've done it for 20 years.
I know.
It's an honour to be working with them all. But there's a good mate of ours from Australia who sadly couldn't make it this year.
2024 sees Carbon Off-Road Australia go global. We said, hey Darren, how would you like to go to Japan to one of the premier off-road buggy events in the world? And you should have seen his eyes light up. He was like a kid in the candy store. Look, I am a bit jealous actually. I really wanted to go. Japan has been on my tick list for a long time. I love the culture, I love the food, I love the fact that they're into off-roading. It's just so random, but it is the home of the Suzuki Sierra. And Darren, he's also a Suzuki nut.
Darren definitely loves his Suzukis and isn't afraid to wheel them hard.
It's just really exciting to be pushing outside of Australia. Watch this space. We're going to be pushing hard into that market, so stay tuned.
Well, that's part 1 of our introduction to Trail Hero 2023. You are going to love the rocks of part 2, the sights and scenes of part 3, and the tension and action of part 4. Our final video on Trail Hero Japan and our coverage of the infamous Trailbreaker event. Don't miss a second of our coverage. Subscribe now and get set for the best in-depth coverage of off-road action globally.